follows from Foyle's further Philavery, a cornucopia of lexical delights. The letter X. Xantippe or Xantippe, a noun, a scolding or bad-tempered woman. Xantippe was the wife of the philosopher Socrates. Sassafras, an adjective, US slang for pregnant. Zenization, maybe it's zenization, I don't know, a noun. The act of travelling as a stranger, I'm assuming it's to do with like that prefix. Xenodochium, a noun, a building for the reception of strangers, especially a guest house in a monastery. Xerophagy, a noun, the eating of dry food or of bread, vegetables and water as a form of fast. Zyster or Zyster, Xyster, a noun, a surgeon's instrument for scraping bones. The letter Y. Yahoo. Okay. A noun, a brutal or boorish lout. This term derives from a race of brutish creatures resembling men but with the understanding and passions of brutes, from Jonathan Swift's in Gulliver's Travels. Yakcow, a noun, an animal crossbred from a male yak and a domestic cow. Yale, noun, a mythical animal depicted in heraldry as resembling a horse with tusks, horns, and an elephant's tail. This comes from Latin ele, which was an unidentified Ethiopian animal mentioned by the writer Pliny. Yegg, a noun, a burglar, especially a burglar of safes. Yibachai, I could be horribly mispronouncing that, forgive me. It is a capital Y-E-I-B-I-C-H-A-I. Yabekai, perhaps, a noun, a Navajo ceremony for curing serious illness in which various gods are summoned and represented by masked dancers. Yerkish, a noun, a language developed for use primarily by chimpanzees involving symbols that represent objects or ideas. This was developed by the German philosopher and psychologist Ernst von Glaserfeld for use in primate research at the Yerkes Regional Primate Research Center in Atlanta, Georgia. Yika, a verb of an animal, to utter sharp little cries. As a noun, a cry like this. Elam, a noun, the original substance from which, according to some theories, the elements developed. This is pronounced elam with the stress on the first syllable. Youth, informal, a noun, youth, young people. An adjective, especially of magazines, TV or radio programs, etc., relating to, specifically aimed at, pandering to, or dealing with topics thought to be of interest to modern youth. I thought as much. This word is based on the pronunciation of youth in certain London accents. It is almost always used in a derogatory way. I used to teach a lot of the youth in East London. Uke, a verb, to itch, a noun, itching the itch. This expressive word has many variant spellings, all equally suggestive of an irritating tickle like the one in my throat right now. These include Y-O-U-K, Y-E-U-K, Y-U-C-K, E-U-K, and E-W-K. Related adjectives are yuki and yucky. Yump, a verb in rally driving, to leave the ground in one's vehicle when going over a ridge or crest. As a noun, an instance of this. The Norwegian word jump, which is spelled jump, is pronounced yump,
Zarf or zerf, a noun, a word that I regularly use in Words with Friends and Scrabble, Z-A-R-F or Z-U-R-F, a noun, an ornamental holder for a hot coffee cup. Zealatrix, zealotries or zealator, a noun, a nun whose duty is to keep watch on the behaviour of the younger nuns in the convent, or on that of the Mother Superior. Zetetic, an adjective, proceeding by inquiry, as a noun, 1, a search or investigation, 2, a seeker. Ziggurat, a noun, a temple tower in ancient Mesopotamia, much like a pyramid in shape, consisting of a number of stories, each successive one of which was smaller than the one below it. Ziralit, a noun, a shout of joy among Arab women, those who have been guests in Berber houses of the Atlas or in the Sahara will be reminded of the extraordinary but pleasant sound of the ululation of the women. This music contributes to the festivities of the menfolk from the hidden recesses of the roof cavity above. Zonesthesia, a noun, a feeling as if the body is being constricted by a tight cord. Zonk, informal, a noun, 1, a sharp blow, 2, the sound of a swift, sharp or firm impact. As a verb, 1, to hit sharply or with a zonk, 2, to blast. As an adverb, with a zonk. Zuchlorella, a noun, any of the various green algae that live in the cytoplasm of many marine and freshwater invertebrates. Zuzu, a noun, the wood pigeon. This name is imitative of the sound made by the bird. There are many such birds. I don't know how to pronounce this. Kitawaki, Twite, Yaffle, Bobolink, Potu, Towie, Peewit, Cherwing, Veery, Chiff-Chaff, Peewee, Choff, and Killdeer being just a few. Zufolo, a noun, a small flute or flaglet used in training songbirds. Zugzwang, a noun, in chess, a blockade position in which any move is disadvantageous to the blockaded player. Zumburuk, a noun, a small cannon mounted on a swivel, carried on the back of a camel. Zwitterian, a noun in chemistry, an ion carrying both a positive and a negative charge. Zthepsary, a noun, a brewery. And to finish this entire lexicon of this cornucopia, beg my pardon, of lexical delights, the final word is Zythum, a noun, a kind of beer made